Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MPW Endangered!
Welcome, everybody.
We have one hell of a show coming up for you tonight. So thank you very much for enduring the heat wave and coming on out. Thank you, each and every one of you.
Thank you, Pinky.
But you know what? It's funny that the show is named Endangered. Because at the end of last week, my main event for the Millennium Show is just that. It was Endangered.
Oh.
So these guys want to get in the ring together. They want to face off. I need Duke Bennett and Miggy Rose to get out here. We're going to have that face off right now.
Oh my gosh, what a way to kick things off. Ladies and gentlemen, MPW's Endangered, Chris Claus, Barry Sweeney. There he is, Duke Bennett, the man that's going to go after Miggy Rose's MPW title just days from now, September the 9th in Chatsworth, the MPW Anniversary Spectacular. There he is, Miggy Rose, the MPW champion. With that 10 pounds of gold over the shoulder, held proudly. Oh, what a match this is going to be, Sweeney.
Whoa.
Already, these guys.
Hey, get back. Look, I know you're upset. Hey.
Chomping at the bit.
Stay back. Okay. Look. We're not going to have any of that right now. We have a main event. You both are in it tonight. We are not having any of that right now. Migs, I'd hate to do it. But if you touch him here tonight, before that main event match, we have other people that can wrestle for that at the Millennium.
Wow, you're going to do that to me.
Wow,
I hate to do it. Don't make me do it. And you, I told you last week, you have to know, the only reason you still have this match is because when we got to the back, he begged me not to cancel your title shot. So if you touch him, it's gone. I don't care what he said.
Pinky laying down the law.
You got something to say? Say it.
Shut up!
Cool.
Don't say anything.
Duke Bennett is anything but a liar, so I will acknowledge you for a quick second. Miggy Rose, you are on one hell of a run. You're a greasy little slime ball, but you know what? You're a tough little bastard, and I acknowledge that. But you see the thing, Miggy, all great runs come to an end. And you're running fast and you're running hard. You beat them big, you beat them small. But how much can that little body take? When is it gonna run out? You see, for the fact of the matter is we've wrestled twice before and I've beat your ass 2 times. One time a girl interfered and you got lucky. The second time I took my eye off the prize for a second. And I had different priorities at the time and I tapped out. I admit it. I'm a man. See, you came out a couple weeks ago talking about you're a bigger man than me, you're more of a man than me. Hell, boy, this generation doesn't even know what a man is. And I'm talking to you. What do you know about putting food on the table? What do you know about getting up at 4 a.m. and not seeing the sun?
No, Roger.
You know nothing about being a man.
My God.
You see, when I came back to MPW, I came back for competition. I needed to vent my anger. I've never cared about that until I did. You see, I've been here for a year. I've dominated everybody. But for me, it was about punishment. Punishing whoever was in the ring with me. That's all I cared about. Wins or losses mean nothing to me.
Are you sure?
But the fact of the matter is, I am a little bitter. You see, back in Moore Park, I dominated there too. Just like I did here. But, I have never once been gifted an opportunity at that belt. Not one time.
Because you don't deserve it.
But you know what I did? I decided. My wrestling career is coming. It's closer to the end than it is at the beginning. And that's a fact. So I decided if I'm going to go out, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chase after the one thing that I've never been given an opportunity to. So I went out, I beat 20 other men, and I'm coming for that. So, he's in here right now, so I have a stipulation. I'm not saying we go all garbage and no DQ and all that, but you know what? Outside is my playground. I beat your ass out there how many times I can't even count. So, how about Mr. GM? I'm not saying no DQ, I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying in our championship match, Miggy Rose versus Duke Bennett, no count out.
No count out.
Do you accept, little grease ball?
Whoa, I can't believe, I've never seen anybody so determined.
That's great. That's the coconut oil. Shut up.
Hey, Duke.
Now.
Big words from someone so small. I see right through you. And I know fear when I see it. And you're scared. You're scared because you know I know your weakness. Let's be honest, Duke. When I get my double wrist lock on you, you can't escape. And I tapped you out once before, and next week, at the anniversary, I'm gonna do it again. You wanna add a stipulation? Yeah, all right, Pinky, well, I got one for myself. No countouts? That's fine. But I want no rope breaks.
Oh, man. All the rules are thrown out the window almost.
Well, it seems like there's only one more person we gotta ask.
Yeah, we'll carry it.
The boss,
Let's do it.
what do you think to these stipulations?
It's unanimous.
There you go, the boss approved it. Next week, no count out, no rope break in the main event for that, the MPW Championship.
The MPW Anniversary Spectacular heating up indeed, Barry Sweeney.
Until then, you'll see each other later tonight.
Our main event later. These two are going to go at it in a tag match. Fans, stay with us. Barry Sweeney, Chris Kloss ringside. This MPW Endangered. It's going to be a hell of a night as we march in to the MPW Anniversary Spectacular Friday, September the 9th, right here from the MPW Arena in Chatsworth. Oh man, look at these two. Oh. Duke Bennett wants nothing to do with Miggy Rose except for that title. Things are heating up, Barry. Look at this. Bennett, Miggy Rose, the MPW title up for grabs at the MPW Anniversary Spectacular.
All right, folks, let's hear it. We're going to have a hell of a show tonight. Let's get the first match out here. We're ready to fight here at MPW.
Here we go! Fans, welcome MPW's Endangered. My name is Chris Kloss, sitting next to Barry Sweeney, back here at MPW. And speaking of back here at MPW, that's right, the recently returning Danny Devine. As you can see, brother Brendan ringside going against one half of the MPW Tag Team Champions, Cameron August of the Enterprise. And speaking of the Enterprise, and speaking of gold, there he is, the Kingmaker, Robin Shaw, in his corner, holding two belts, the National Champion and the North American title.
Still under litigation as far as we understand, but again, Danny Devine, whoa, quick roll up there, but Danny Devine might be coming off a very strong return from injury, well before schedule, but again, an insurance policy with the hand of Brendan Devine here. Plenty of history between Brendan and Robin Shaw here.
Danny Devine looking all right so far in this opening matchup. Remember, it was Brendan and Danny winning a tag match last week against the Block, securing them as the #1 contenders now for the tag team gold. So Cameron August scouting just in this one-on-one match alone.
And it's not often that we see Cameron August, the quote-unquote first ever, the Enterprise's first draft pick here at MPW. He's often on his private jet on the private islands, but having those titles freebirded by the Jackal Jeff Roth and Leo Canedo, for example. But Cameron August, nothing to take away from him, incredible performer, but Danny Devine is on another level, especially since coming back from his injury.
Oh man, I mean at the California Classic and then the following week, and again last week, he has been on a tear. You don't think he's been chomping at the bit to get back in the ring? And he has been, like you said, Barry, very, very impressive thus far. Cameron August trying to figure out what he's got to do.
Oh, beautiful headlock takeover again.
Beautiful, right when he got in the ring, absolutely, he was ready for him.
And it would be a disservice to say that the Divines had lost any bit of a step, because that is not even close to what happened. Not only did they not lose a step, but they've gained some. They had a whole, the chemistry, the mental connection these two had, the physical connection these two had against the block last week was something to behold. And these two here, Cameron August in the ring with Danny Divine. We'll see what happens here, but big implications in the head of our anniversary spectacular on the 9th.
Oh, can't wait. We are only days away, fans, right here in Chatsworth. Whoa! As Pinky Santino, our GM, would say, the first plate of chops has been served up for the evening.
It's served up hot. One of those 5-star Michelin-rated plates from the Enterprise here. And again, take nothing away from Cameron August. He's one of the most impressive athletes I've seen in a ring. Whoa! But against the veteran's experience and strength of Danny Divine.
4 plates so far, snapmare. Danny Divine, look at vintage switchblade kick.
Right to the back of the neck.
1. Only barely a 2 count. Cameron August, 1/2 of the tag team champions, kicks out. What an opening contest. Again, fans, days away. 19801 Nordoff Place, Chatsworth. Not only every Friday night, but September the 9th. Oh, the anniversary spectacular. So many implications.
Trading waist locks. O'Connor roll, perhaps.
Clothesline. Nobody home.
Beautiful drop kick.
And he got a lot of height on that one. Cameron August, very impressive. Lateral press. Referee down. 1, 2, only 2. Danny Divine kicks out. Brendan right there, the inspiration ringside.
But we can see that drop kick sent Danny reeling here, and yet again we have yet to see the Kingmaker Robin Shaw come into play. Oh, what height in that drop kick, goodness.
Yeah, he matched him. Another lateral press. Cameron August kicks out. Finds a way to stay in this.
Cam August might be familiar with the penthouse, but that certainly was the high elevator up in that drop kick. Goodness gracious. And again, fans, this is the opening contest of the night. MPW can catch action like this every single week, but right off the ropes.
Look out, backbreaker. No, oh yeah, he flipped him right onto his head.
Brutal backbreaker, and then the impact in that neck there. Danny could be in trouble.
Lateral press again. Referee down. Victor quick no. Only a 2 count.
But Danny...
And that one was close.
It was, and again, Danny not stirring here. We got to make sure that back is all right, but certainly not with those knees getting laid into the lower back of Danny Divine.
That lower lumbar region, Cameron August knows exactly what he's doing, and Robin Shaw looks on in approval, drops the elbow. Elbow smash again.
And a series off the ropes this time, and
what is he doing?
What the frat boy swagger.
Beautiful, says Robin Shaw. Give me a break. Kick out.
And Danny Divine still in this contest. Brendan Divine in his corner here. I think less to just cheer his brother on. I think they have a trust in each other. They know that they can compete at this level, but Brendan Divine is here to make sure that Robin Shaw doesn't do anything untoward.
You got that right. Again, like you said, so much history between these factions, between the brothers and the Enterprise.
What a backbreaker.
And you notice what Cameron August is doing right now, Barry Sweeney. He's isolating that one body part, going after it over and over and over again to weaken Danny Divine. But Danny Divine, he can't weaken the heart, and that's what you're seeing right there, pure heart.
Again, take nothing away from Cam August. He might have the bravado of a frat boy, but he certainly has the skills of a scientist. He's a surgeon in that ring. He knows how to target this stuff. The Enterprise all do, but whoa, up and over from Danny Divine. Look at the speed. Into a spine buster!
Jinx!
And right into the single leg crab here. Not only torquing the knee that was previously injured, but the lower back as well of Danny Divine.
So intelligent, yay. Take nothing away from Cameron August, a thinking man's wrestler in there.
Gets to the
But there
ropes
again,
in
Danny
time.
Divine showing right there that he is as well. Grabs that bottom rope, ultimately breaking the hold.
And Brendan has to be careful about the officiating, about the presenting himself in this match here, because if he gets Victor Quaid distracted, you don't know what the Enterprise is going to do.
Unlike the main event at the Anniversary Spectacular, there are rope breaks, as you just saw. We just heard, fans, so many things heating up for September the 9th, the Anniversary Spectacular. No count out, no ring rope breaks.
Wow, what a hard right.
For the main event, Miggy Rose and Duke Bennett for the title at the Anniversary Spectacular.
Our opening contest of the night, but look at these hard rights off the ropes.
Wait a minute.
Oh, big clothesline.
And he nailed him.
And you already see the impact in the back that made.
just barely got the shoulder up.
Cocky pin, didn't hook the legs there, but this match continues all the same. One Night at 01 Nordhoff Place here at MPW Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, not only next Friday, this coming Friday, September the 9th, but every single Friday night, 7:30 p.m.
Whip reverse off the ropes. Nice, scouted from Danny.
Oh, back elbow. Danny Devine. Oh, slide under. Go for a no. It's going right back after that half crab.
Shades of Lance Storm, who Cameron August had trained under up in Canada.
No, Brendan Devine getting dangerously close. Sprayed him there. He's going to need more than that to cover Robin Shaw. I don't think that bottle's got near enough water.
But look at Danny Devine reversing that hold. He was in a lot of trouble with that single leg crab.
Oh, Cameron August. Almost like these two are mirroring each other now. We saw the same exchange before when Danny Devine got to that bottom rope, and now August. Very good matchup, these two.
Again, Cameron August is one of the young stars coming out of Level Up Pro Wrestling. Certainly in SoCal. So talented, rolling through to a beautiful spring buster.
Did he nail him with that? Danny Devine, though, holding that lower lumbar region still. Trying to muster up some strength.
So slow to get up, but these jabs coming into the chin of Cam August. Big red again!
Right cross to the face. Clothesline, no. Full Nelson. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Drove him down face first.
Gargano-like maneuver. Face buster from the full Nelson.
Cameron August. So resilient as well. Kicking out.
And again, Danny Devine arguing about the counts here. Slow to get up, checking on his leg, checking on his knee, his back. I mean, he's got to be careful.
Very careful. Yeah, the doctors are looking on, cringing right now, you got to believe. Not wanting him to be back into the ring.
No wrestler for any reason wants to be on the shelf for as long as they can. But again, coming off a serious injury like he did, I'm surprised he's back at all. Oh, go for that cutter. No! Forearms to the back. Off the ropes. Oh, sizes up that perfect plex with the bridge.
Oh man.
Nearly had him with that fisherman suplex with a beautiful bridge. I mean, Cam August.
You mean perfect bridge.
Certainly did. And Cam August again, athlete, incredible. He's so versatile in and out of the ring, and frankly, of my mind, he doesn't need that enterprise, but certainly the ego and the checks write themselves.
Oh! Big chop right there. More impact than Sting on that one. Almost went right through him.
Whip into the corner there, reverse.
Cameron, wait a minute. And he came down on the post with the quadricep. Can barely see that. Wait a minute, Devine to the outside. What is this?
Go for that cutter on the apron.
Oh, and they are right on that apron, that steel beam we call the apron. Nothing but
position.
Iron. Look at these two fighting on the outside. Uh-oh, big knee. Danny Devine now, clotheslining. August back into the ring. Super kick. Oh no! And Danny Devine went tumbling down.
Danny Devine eating that floor. Brendan nowhere to be found. And the Kingmaker Robin Shaw gloating.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. What is this?
I mean, these two clearly have some history.
What the hell's going on here?
Brendan Devine in the national title. Robin Shaw in the national title. I mean,
what the hell's going on with these two?
They've gone back and forth for months.
You got Devine over here, Cameron August. Hang on a second.
Victor Cuentas has to make a decision
here. What is this? Meanwhile, inside the ring, Devine. Oh!
Cutter!
Referee down 1, 2. Danny Devine.
And Robin Shaw, distracted by Brendan Devine, cost Cameron August a victory here tonight at MPW Endangered. Barry Sweeney here with Chris Kloss. And like you said, Kloss, triple threat action as we get the proceedings underway. This triple threat isn't just a regular triple threat, not just because of the experience levels and the well-traveledness of everyone involved, but it's also for a spot in the Anniversary Scramble next week at our Anniversary Spectacular, September 9th. Again, triple threat action, changing up a lot of variables, but so do the competitors here. We've seen Darwin Finch before, we have seen J2 Mattioli before, but Shota of Japan, a veteran of DDT, of Gambare Pro in Japan. I mean, he's the guy who brings international experience, but also an unorthodox amount of experience here, as we have a triple wrist lock.
Yeah, contrast of style between all three members of this match. Neither is alike any of the others.
Certainly. But again, talking about experience here.
Oh, Darwin Finch with the physics right there.
He reversed the polarity of the
That's
neutron
right.
flow, as you would
Excuse
say. You know, I read my books or two.
Wow, you and Darwin been hanging out.
But Darwin and Shota know each other pretty well.
Oh, look at this. Darwin once again with the velocity.
And look at
the centrifugal force.
Yeah, exactly. And J2 Mattioli certainly thrown off his game here. Whoa, what an arm drag.
Darwin has been doing his calculations before this matchup.
Certainly, if there's someone that can size up the math of a triple threat alone.
By the way.
Off the ropes. Oh,
nice.
Into a beautiful arm drag himself.
By the way, I got to say, go to youtube.com/The Wrestling Chatter. Subscribe. Catch my interview with Darwin Finch on the episode of Cali's Finest.
And Darwin,
new episodes of Cali's Finest on the 10th of every month.
And Darwin Finch, Shota, and J2 Mattioli here, not just competing for a shot here, but competing for supremacy. It's not often that we see a man like Shota and his talent here as he kicks up here, drags from the wrist, and another arm drag himself. And J2 Mattioli.
Hey, it sounds like Japan here. Listen to this applause.
And J2 Mattioli is someone who admires that style a great deal. Now, I might not be on the same page as him as we used to be, certainly. I don't know what idea he's on now. Listen to a lot of that weekend.
J2 Mattioli, but then again, there's a lot of different sides to Barry Sweeney. Never mind.
We don't have to get into that. But J2 Mattioli. Well,
let's listen in.
Staking his claim, I suppose, at MPW.
Listen to me. He wants everyone to listen to him. What is this? These weird ways.
You know, there's a karaoke joint down the way that I'd much rather hear this from.
What's he doing when
Not
he does
really in the
this?
ring.
What's he feeling? What's he trying to communicate?
I think it's mind games. I think he's just not taking his opponent seriously.
What he said, though, right there, I want everybody to listen to me. The antithesis of what Pinky Santino is doing now is the general manager of the people.
Exactly. People power in the building here as a double whip off. Double hip toss. Off the ropes into a double drop kick.
Double T.
And again, Darwin Finch and Shota know each other very, very well. Dance moves aside.
Oh, look at that.
You know, I don't know if they got prom dates from that alone, but certainly they'd be welcome on the dance floor. Oh! Oh, flying back elbow. Jinxie, owe me a Coke. Big slam against the ropes here. And what's Shota got planned? Oh, Senton Atomico. J2 Mattioli slithering back in the ring. Out of the ring, but Shota holding on. Oh!
Look out! Oh, to the ring post. Don't forget he's square.
And
jagged edge ring post we have here in MPW.
And right on the shoulder as well. But look at Shota is down right now on the outside, but meanwhile, J2 Mattioli asserting his dominance here. Again, Darwin Finch has often fought from underneath in his career, but J2 Mattioli not only has the size, but the ability, a deep bag, a respect for the Japanese style, for example, that Shota works. You know, the MPW faithful are pretty much saying what I was thinking. Less singing, more action, but look at this. Perhaps sizing up. It's Sapphire Driver, but no. Whoa! Into the goodness, what kind of maneuver is it? Head scissors into that, what looks like to be a Kimura of some kind, torquing that elbow. But look at J2 Mattioli raking the eyes. A lot riding on the line, but look at that throat chop from J2 Mattioli. Referee Chris Hernandez has to be careful. Brutal chop in the corner there, whipping Darwin Finch into his... Oh, big sandwich in the corner. And again, no one is really biting on J2 Mattioli's unorthodox mindset right now. Oh, goodness! Big knee right against the turnbuckle. And another! And J2 Mattioli running the show here in this triple threat contest. Up on the shoulder. Oh! Sapphire explosion! Only two, but goodness gracious. J2 Mattioli very slow to his feet, very meticulous in how he's thinking. And Darwin Finch getting the business here, but he's looking up to stand up to J2 Mattioli. Oh my goodness. Darwin Finch! Revenge of the Nerds in the building. Big blows in the corner, off the ropes. Oh! What a kick to the jaw! Oh, shotgun dropkick off the second rope. Darwin Finch running the show here off the ropes. Big forearm strike and that tape off the nose of J2 Mattioli. Whoa! Shota in the nick of time, but you got to wonder how Darwin Finch, after all that aggression, after all that exertion, is thinking of Shota right now interrupting those pinfalls.
And remember, fans, the winner of this match will enter the Scramble match. And just days from now, at the MPW Anniversary Spectacular, Friday, September 9th, from right here at the MPW Arena in Chatsworth. Who will it be? Only one of these three will come out on top. So important, all three know how important this match is, and they're all showing just how bad they want it.
Oh, look at the maneuver on that back elbow, avoided double snapmare into a crucifix. Oh, into the crossface, trying to hook the arm.
Now remember, if he submits, J2 loses the match as well.
Exactly.
You don't have to be pinned or submit to lose in a triple threat match.
Exactly. It's a whole other variable, third of a chance involved here. Breaking up the submission. Shota nearly had that in the bag, but this match continues here at MPW Endangered all the same.
What action you're seeing. What an MPW spectacular. And this. Oh, come on, Darwin. Speaking of spectacular, speaking of MPW spectacular.
Oh! Big back elbow. J2 Mattioli with those forearms running the show in this ring. Oh! And Darwin Finch, again, maybe he's asleep on his feet here. Whoa! The evasiveness of Shota here. Wow! Oh, discus forearm right to the jaw. Double playmaker knees. Double. But look at Shota, the veteran experience, rolling out of the ring, rolling to the ropes. But Darwin Finch clearly out and at the mercy of the playmaker. Oh! Nearly inches, centimeters, millimeters from three. But Darwin Finch finds a way to keep on fighting. Again, he'll know exactly. Yeah, to the decimal. But J2 Mattioli here I think his ego's gotten to him. He abandoned the Rebel Storm, but you don't know what goes on in the inner machinations of his mind. But Ty doesn't have that playmaker lariat. Some things don't change. Oh, but Darwin Finch. Oh, back fist. Go for that Shiranui. Oh, to a cutter. But he's not done yet. Sizing up that top rope, high rent district. That is for sure. Darwin Finch, precarious position to be in, but look at Shota now. Oh, no one home with a splash, and oh, frog splash from Shota. Oh, and that's how he knocked out the Rebel Storm.
J2 will be at the Anniversary Spectacular in the Scramble match.
MPW, I am the playmaker, J2 Mattioli, and I'm back on top, baby. Just when you thought Miggy Rose beat me and that was the end of me, it wasn't. It was just the beginning of me coming right back to the top. And that started tonight. I won that triple threat. Shota and Darwin had no chance. This is my show. Miggy Rose, I ain't done with you. I'm coming right back for you. But the scramble match, it's gonna be a cakewalk.
Thank you very much for that introduction. You know what, I've been running around all day. Sorry I couldn't join you for the first couple of matches, but luckily you had Barry Sweeney here. But you know what? I made this match last week. I had to because these guys wouldn't stop fighting, so I thought I had to be here to witness it. I don't think you got that right, Cross. That's the Millennium All-Star Scrabble match. Whoa! Look at those guys. They met head to head. These guys haven't been meeting minds, but they did right now. Oh, he blocks a hip toss. Goes under. Oh, nice snapmare using the arm. Another bypass. Oh, massive shoulder block by Dustin Daniels. And look at this. Full Sense managing to work together. This is actually what I was hoping for. Oh, never mind. You know what? Let's call it. You know what? You're right. That's close enough. The first plate of chops has been served up for the night. Well, yeah, for me. And look at these two actually working rather well together. Oh God, I hope not. But you gotta believe if these two got the win, that friendship goes out the window in the Scrabble match. Oh, look at this! And look at this! Daniel's more worried about spraying himself with a water bottle instead of helping his partner. I mean, I might be a little naive, but I was kind of hoping. Well, he's going to have to find it if he's going to turn things around here. Because oh, look at that! Double stunner! Look at this, he's fired up! Can he get the tag? Big right hand! He ducks the line! Big German suplex! Oh, look at that! Look at that! I gotta say, Daniel's extremely. Only a 2 count. Daniel's extremely impressive here, but the difference is these two are working as a team. Daniels can't do this on his own. And look at this, AMF bending the rules, getting up right before disqualification. Oh! And like I always say, folks, we are here every Friday night. The only show in Southern California that is here every Friday night. If you're not here tonight, you gotta be here for the anniversary show. You're not gonna want to miss it. Top to bottom, great matches. Oh, big back elbow. He slides out the back. Oh, right into the corner pole. He's gonna get high, and he does. Oh, massive stunner off the back of Canedo. Wait. Why did Daniel take a second? He's not ready. Claus, this has got to be a mistake. Running power slam. Okay, I might be wrong. I think so too. Look at this. Bucio saves his partner. Look at this! Look at this! Once again, he's gonna get high! Wait, schoolboy pin! 1, 2, 3! They just lost their spot in the anniversary show, Claus.
we keep losing because you can never hold your end of the deal. Bucio, I don't like your goofy face. I don't like your stupid hair. The same ring gear you wear every week. That's disgusting. Horrible. Bucio, I don't want to see you ever again. Chatsworth is my town. Bucio, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. No. Don't you leave just yet. Next week, you versus me. One more time. Loser leaves town.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah, say your goodbyes now. You're never gonna have to see this guy again.
Let's do it, buddy. Enjoy your last week in Chatsworth. See you next week.
Eat something, Bucio.
Oh my God.
Ah, ahí está, señor. Good job today. Congratulations on the win. You have the money, right? See, I sent it to you. Good. Now we have the scramble next week. Why don't we keep this little deal going on, huh?
Our deal's done, okay? Next week you ain't got no partner.
Muy bien, pues. Muy bien.
Dustin Jack Daniels. How's it going, man? I try to move on peacefully, but you didn't want that. I thought I learned my karmic lesson when I tried to drag you and bring you with me. Well, I knew you were just a bratty little brother. I should have let you go. And I thought I paid for it. I'm not getting my scramble match. But now you come over here with your big inflated chest and you're like, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. And guess what, Dustin? It's not. And it's my town. When I say I'm from paradise, it's from the valley, baby. 818, I've been here longer than you've been born, little brother. And it's a good thing you bought real estate in Jackson. What is it? Jacksonville, USA? Because that's where you're going. That's where I'm sending you. You're the only one that's going to get high next week. Is going to be on a plane all the way to wherever you're going. Because I don't care. I'm moving on. Bucio's finally going to reach his highest self. Send me a postcard, man.
No, I haven't, and Mr. General Manager, sir, Pinky Santino giveth, and the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman, very rarely taketh away. This, again, like you said, is not the Chris Nasty we have seen before. Already swinging for the fences! Again, as he was announced earlier, this is Chris Nasty representing Better Off Dead, faction from Las Vegas that he has repped for a long time now. And again, this is a singularly focused Chris Nasty. We have seen... Not at all. But again, Chris Nasty is looking for this fight. He's looking for nothing more than this fight. As we remember, the last time these two faced off, Chris Nasty was dealing with knee injuries. Bateman's knee himself gave out. Now they're back at 100%, or so we think. And they are looking to settle a score! Right off the apron, and again, like you said, I mean, I don't look Tyler Bateman in the eye. I look the other way. I look for the exits. But Chris Nasty wants all the smoke. He wants this fight. And look at Tyler Bateman going off the ropes. Oh, suicide dive! That is a fridge sliding out the truck in the back of a highway, fans. That is all brutal. That is all intensity. But look at Tyler Bateman checking in on his knee right now. We gotta wonder how that's gonna come into play. Chris Nasty targeting that early on. Ah! Oh my God, they had bass to it. Goodness gracious, and another! Right in the throat, right off the larynx. Tyler Bateman, again, knows punishment, knows pain. He is no stranger to either one. And Chris Nasty. Dangerous position. Pile driver on the floor. No! Whoa! Oh! And again, if Tyler Bateman might have the wind knocked out of him, his spinal column, goodness gracious. And Chris Nasty on the ropes! Hell of a senton! But look at Bateman so early on. Again, this is a guy who is a ring general. He is in control of his own pace, control of his own actions, his violence. He's very purposeful in everything that he does, all the pain he inflicts. But Chris Nasty already taking it to the edge here. And a forearm strike to that knee as well. Shot block maneuver. And Bateman is in trouble right now. And you gotta wonder, does a boogeyman bleed? Oh! And again, Chris Nasty. He has been, in his short time here at MPW, Millennium Pro Wrestling, immediately ingratiated himself with the fans, immediately had a connection with people. And he fights hard. He fights through injuries. He fights through adversity. And he fights with these fans here at MPW. But oh my God. But why he wants this fight with Tyler Bateman, perhaps to choose the big dog in the yard is. Oh! And these fans here at MPW endangering Chris Nasty, baying for blood. Oh! One night in a one Nordoff place, he did serve up chops just like that. Whoa, what a power slam! Nothing good. Off the top rope. Split-legged moonsault! Nearly 3 though, but look at the intent, the torque on that moonsault. All that spin, all that velocity right off the top of the legs. I mean, goodness, Tyler Bateman is in a precarious position. We don't often see him in a place like this. I mean, huge implications. I mean, you tell me, Mr. General Manager, sir, if Chris Nasty on the streak he's on right now, oh! Anti-air, forearm and a knee! Low angle right to the face. Could have crushed his nose right there. Oh my God. And a low impact senton, or high impact, low angle senton rather, and Victor Cuetas has a responsibility to take care of both these men. They're both coming off injuries here. He has to be careful. Oh my God! And but Bateman is a monster. He's the boogeyman. He lives up to every name he has ever been called, whether he calls himself that or not. And Chris Nasty wanted the fight. Now Bateman saying, come and get it. But again, I ask you again, Mr. General Manager, sir, if Chris Nasty were to win this match on the streak he's on, what would that mean for him?
Well, I think it's all about momentum because he's already in the Ultimate Title match next week at the anniversary show. Give you a matter of momentum. He would take into that match if he won this one.
I mean, goodness, he pins or submits Tyler Bateman, the goddamn man. I mean, goodness, 5 other competitors, 6 other competitors. Doesn't even matter how many numbers. Look at this. Beautiful evasion from Chris Nasty. Still some fight in him, still some life. Oh my God! Elbow right to the neck. Right, oh my God, right below the ear there. Chris Nasty could be out. This could be it. And the frustration brimming off of Tyler Bateman. Again, oh my God. Chris, my man, I like you. What are you doing? Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh, stiff like rigor mortis. Goodness gracious. And I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, oh, again, another low angle knee. Again, you talk about aiming for the orbital there. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care what kind of fight you brought. If you get that part of your face crushed, I mean, that fight's over. And look at him grabbing him by the nose, dragging him by the nose. Yeah, I mean, goodness. This is a full body experience getting in a fight with Bateman. But look at this, off the ropes. Nice evasion. Agility from Bateman. Oh, flapjack. Inches away from 3, and Bateman is assessing his options right now, fans. I mean, again, I don't think we expected. We knew this was going to be hard hitting. We knew this was going to be bloody. We knew it was going to be a fight, a brawl. But like, Chris Nasty is in such a bad way. I mean, so is Tyler Bateman. Like, what the hell's going on? Whether he's a winner or a loser of this match. Whoa! Over the top! Oh! Clothesline! Chris Nasty running the show here. Ducks the line. What's he got here? Oh! And I just heard this is awesome, and I couldn't agree more, but awesome in the biblical way, awesome in the terrifying, I can't look at it directly or it'll burn my eyes out way. I mean, the respect that Bateman demands, commands, and earns, it speaks for itself, but Chris Nasty lays it all on the line, going for that cutter, man. Oh no! Oh, Saito suplex! Now you owe me a Coke, Mr. General Manager. Oh! Catches the kick. Oh, what a knee! Oh! Chris Nasty! What the hell is Chris Nasty on right now? Better Off Dead may be a very well description of where he's at right now. A different animal and the goddamn man, the boogeyman, the beast. And look at the anger, the pure seething hate brimming off of Bateman right now. He is taking his time. He is making sure everything is in place for what he's about to do. Slap upside the head, the disrespect. Oh my God. Tenryu's shot right to the jaw.
There's two things that guys do. They either fight back or they crumble. Will Chris Nasty fight back or is he going to crumble here tonight?
And Bateman asked the most pertinent question of all. Is this what you wanted? I don't know if it is, but it's certainly what he's getting. But Chris Nasty still on his feet somehow. Chris Nasty barely on his own feet right now. He can't even find where he's at. Oh! Back elbow. Going for that cutter, but he's on wobbly legs, but even still hits that cutter. Everything in the tank. He might be on fumes now. He can barely get over to the cutter. Those precious seconds could have cost Chris Nasty the victory here tonight, MPW Endangered. And Chris Nasty, again, I mean, he threw everything in that handspring. He could barely protect himself. He could barely keep himself upright. He still hit that cutter to full effect. But Chris Nasty, I mean, the Bateman, just like the shape, still dragging down. I mean, you're, oh my goodness. Oh, but he got the knees up! Oh!
has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
Chris Nasty might think he's better off dead, but he's got a bright future ahead of him here at Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Nasty man, what up?
Bucio. You know, everybody thought that I wanted this match with Bateman. To see that I can beat him. Granted, I wasn't that lucky. But I gained something more than a victory. I gained his goddamn respect.
Yeah, you did.
I could put that behind me now. Because now I'm entering the scramble match. And I'm sorry that you're not be joining me tonight for that.
It's your time.
I've done everything I can here. I've given it my everything. And it continues for you MPW fans. I'm winning that scramble match. And I'm winning the MPW championship.
MPW fans, Barry Sweeney here alongside Chris Kloss for MPW Endangered, and we have more triple threat action for us tonight with big stipulations and big implications heading into our anniversary show. And already we are off to the races with Ray Rosas, Diego Valens, and Jordan Cruz. And again, and not only a lot of implications for that scramble, for that title shot, but again, Jordan Cruz and Ray Rosas had some unfinished business, to say the least. Jordan Cruz had a match with Johnny Robbie, one of Ray Rosas' proteges, and Ray Rosas took great issue, but threw in the towel for Johnny Robbie. And look at this, sizing up that beautiful ankle lock.
Well, taking exception with Rosas, and then Johnny Robbie taking exception to Ray Rosas after Rosas took exception to the modern day Spartan.
And we'll see how that comes into play here.
Oh,
Jordan
my goodness.
Cruz out of the ring, Ray Rosas running the roost.
Just like a big thud, like a boulder coming out of the ring.
And you know, some people said it was a snowball's chance that we'd see Ray Rosas in the ring again. Oh, Jordan Cruz eats the drop kick. Especially right now in this heat wave, but catches the arm drag into the whip. Oh, abdominal stretch, whoa, beautiful. Oh, into a back elbow, whoa, hip. And every one of these men has each other's number here. I can't pick a favorite. I mean, all three of these men represent everything that MPW Millennium Pro Wrestling is about. In One Night 801, Nordoff Place in Chatsworth, California. It's the place to be every Friday night, and especially next week, September 9th, for our anniversary spectacular. Diego Valens here with brutal forearms. You know, a few weeks back, I felt how bad Diego Valens was, and you know, he doesn't mess around, that's for sure. But either way, Jordan Cruz, Diego Valens, Ray Rosas raining in those brutal blows. Whoa, reversing to an arm drag. Catches him with that, and then catches him with that atomic drop. Oh! And look at Jordan Cruz's arm, really very impacted, and a beautiful suplex.
Come on, Ray.
remember, Ray Rosas would have lost that had Jordan Cruz been pinned. Watch out for Johnny Ray's going to get winner.
Oh, Jordan Cruz again using his opponent with an Olympic suplex. But using his opponent's momentum against them. Jordan Cruz is a strategist. He's a Spartan in this ring, not just because he looks the part, because he lives the part. Sizing up that Dory Lariat. We've seen it before, fans. No! Into the power slam! Whoa!
The opportunist. Look out! He missed. Jordan Cruz. What action! What a match!
Ray Rosas
Pro wrestling at its best.
in trouble here. Reverses the suplex. Oh! Elbow across the knee. Oh! Big knee right upside the head.
1, 2, and now it's Diego Valens coming and breaking it up. What are we going to expect? What more can you expect? MPW outdoing itself once again.
All three of these men laid on the line every week, every time they step in the ring. And those hard rights from Ray Rosas and a throat chop. And Ray Rosas' experience clearly going to come into play here, but so is Diego Valens with that Russian leg sweep off the top. Oh my goodness. And Jordan Cruz. Oh, double Dory Lariat. Oh, but goes right into that ankle lock. Oh, kicks off that ankle lock, but clearly a chink in the chain here. But oh, Shigoroshi! Jordan Cruz out at the outside. Devil's Tail, no, misses. Oh, cross body! Whoa!
Diego Valens will be in the scramble match at the MPW Anniversary Spectacular.
From the jaws of defeat, Diego Valens, the handsome devil, once again snatches victory. Clearly some unfinished business between Jordan Cruz, Diego Valens, and certainly Ray Rosas. Sign of respect from Ray Rosas here and Diego Valens.
I know both of you are a little tense and upset that you lost your shot at the anniversary show, but there is something I know about each of you. I want the anniversary show to be historical, and you make historical moments. We can't deny that. You make historical moments, and I'm glad you're back. And you know what? I might be a little bit of a historian, let's say that. Because before you left, I remember you took on everyone in the back. Every last one of them. But there's one name that wasn't on that list.
Johnny!
No, Johnny was on the list. You guys wrestled. But you weren't. I don't think you two have ever wrestled once in your lives. So, if I got two historical guys that want to make a historical match, what did you say we make some history at the anniversary show? What do each and every one of you say about we making history? What do we say about Ray Rosas going one-on-one versus Jordan Cruz for the very first time next week here at the anniversary show? And I just speak for the boss. So it sounds like we're going to have a match. Ray Rosas, Jordan Cruz versus time ever next week at the anniversary show.
Anniversary Spectacular, September 9th, Chatsworth, California, MPW. Don't miss it.
It's gonna be your funeral. Wait,
Moments ago, I just beat the 2 best wrestlers in SoCal, and I just proved myself that next week I'll be in that Scrambles match, and I'm gonna be the #1 contender for that NPW title. And boys, watch out. This handsome devil is coming.
Composure. I may have lost moments ago, but I didn't get beat. I never get beat. That's why I'm the best, and I mean it, the best wrestler in Southern California. Because I've taken on all comers, here and beyond. I've proven that I'm the man. I've proven that I'm legit. Take every OG, take every vet in Southern California, and I've faced them all. Whether it's Tyler Bateman, whether it's B-Boy, whether it's Peter Avalon, but there's one remaining. And next week, I finally get my hands on Ray Rosas. You're the last one standing, the last one that I haven't faced, the last person that I need to take on to prove that I am as good, if not better, than all of you. And I've beaten all your friends before. I beat your little sidekick, Johnny Robbie, and next week, I'm gonna beat you too.
Millennium Pro Wrestling, MPW Endangered. This is Barry Sweeney alongside General Manager Pinky Santino.
Oh yeah, and this is the main event, Sweeney. We got tag team action here for the main event of MPW Endangered. In the ring right now, we got Robin Shaw, Duke Bennett taking on Super Beetle, and the Friday night highlight, Miggy Rose!
It never gets old hearing you say those words, and it never gets old seeing Super Beetle back in action here at MPW. Again, he has hit roadblock after roadblock. He was injured quite recently, not too long after his return. But again, we're so happy to see him, and especially trying to settle the score with the Kingmaker Robin Shaw.
Yeah, you're not lying. The doctors told him he was going to actually take much longer to recover, but he tried his hardest to get back here to take on the Kingmaker, and now next week it's happening.
And ever the benefactor, let's say, of the Enterprise, Kingmaker Robin Shaw, sending a mercenary out in the form of Duke Bennett to take care of Super Beetle.
I don't know if there's ever a more dangerous mercenary than Duke Bennett, the #1 contender here for Millennium Pro Wrestling.
As we heard earlier, as you heard earlier, as a matter of fact, I don't think it's money on Duke Bennett's mind. I don't think it's just the satisfaction of victory, but it's inflicting pain, and it's getting a shot at that title against Miggy Rose, the MPW champion.
Oh yeah, and due to what happened earlier tonight when the show started, the match just got a little more dangerous because it's no count out and no rope break.
Certainly, I mean, goodness, a lot riding on the line in our surefire main event at the Anniversary Spectacular, September 9th here in Chatsworth, California, 19801 Nordoff Place. And look at Super Beetle. I'd love to see him back in the ring here.
He's not only a Beetle, he's a roly-poly.
Well, you know, Beetles can like roll up and do, that kind of thing. What are the bugs called? I don't know what the technical term is.
I always call them roly-polies.
Oh, but they're roly-poly roll up here. And Super Beetle, ever the wily competitor, but Duke Bennett, so strong, blocking those arm drags. Oh! Big headbutt right over the horn.
It's rare that you see anyone headbutt Super Beetle. He usually divvies those out himself.
Goodness gracious, but Duke Bennett is a beast of a different variety. You know, I don't know who I would take in a fight. Oh, back elbow of a Beetle versus a grizzly bear. But whoa, beautiful arm drag off the Latigo. Oh, and a drop kick right to the jaw.
I don't think Grizzlies ever have to worry about a drop kick in the wild.
Certainly not. Not a lot of his opponents have reached that height for sure. But again, we're looking right now at control here.
Oh, look at this.
And the Friday night highlight.
Possibly
Team cohesion.
A little preview of next week.
Oh, Oh, right over that arm there. I mean, again, an injury sustained here could reflect. And again, go over that wrist already. Looking for that double wrist lock.
Possibly weakening that double wrist for next week.
And look at this, a rope break here and a tag for Robin Shaw. That's a rope break that will not be afforded to him next week at the Anniversary Spectacular.
Most definitely.
Shooter Rob in the building. We'll see if that comes up. Whoa!
Miggy Rose up and over. Goes for the single leg takedown. He gets it. Talk about a shooter in there.
Goodness, a leg pick into that heel hook on Robin Shaw, and Shooter Rob not exactly qualified. Look at this. Going for that arm bar. Oh, that double wrist lock on Robin Shaw. So close to the ropes, though. He's got to be mindful of the spacing.
Robin Shaw might be going with the wrong strategy here.
You know, it's not often said that Robin Shaw gets his lunch ate by anybody but Robin Shaw, but that's clearly what might be happening here. But look at Duke Bennett here scouting in the corner. Referee Chris Hernandez has to keep eyes in the back of his head, not just for the sake of the match, but the sake of Robin Shaw. But again, the damage has been done. Super Beetle in the ring here.
Double whip. I think that's the only way to do it with Robin Shaw. Wait.
Oh, and then conked heads. Goodness, and the brute strength of Robin Shaw coming into play now.
Talk about a meeting of the minds.
Certainly so. Horn right off the orbital there. And again, Robin Shaw was responsible for the injury sustained by Super Beetle in that 6-man tag not too long ago. Now grabbing the horn there, choking him against the ropes.
Just said I got the bug by the horn instead of the bull. Are you kidding me, Shaw?
But either way, a lot of bad blood between these two ever since Super Beetle's return. Well, Kingmaker Robin Shaw pretends like he doesn't mind. He doesn't even care. He's clearly very bothered.
Sweeney, even before that, these guys used to be tag team partners.
Yes, I mean, the Friendship Farm.
Yeah.
And there was, once upon a time, I mean, I've never met the guy personally, but there was once upon a time a nice Robin Shaw. A sweet Robin Shaw, even.
I think that one's long gone.
But Super Beetle is a connection to that life that Robin Shaw once long gone. He tried to buy his way out of, and a big back elbow in the corner.
And you know what? This is exactly the strategy that Robin Shaw needs to employ.
Oh, double knees.
These guys have the power and size advantage, and that's exactly what they need to use.
The tail, checking Miggy Rose against the guardrail in a low angle splash. And look at the cohesion here, but yeah, you said it, size and strength. The tail of the tape does not look good for the Toku Titan in the Friday Night Highlight.
They're going right after that formerly injured midsection of Super Beetle.
The abdomen, the carapace of Super Beetle, previously injured, slow to get up here, and we gotta wonder, that comes into play now, trying to choke the life out of Super Beetle once again.
Oh my God, come are you kidding me? It's a mugging out here. Come on, Hernandez, turn around.
And Super Beetle in a lot of peril here. Who wants to see Bug Juice calling for the move, specialized by Super Beetle himself. We saw him take out Dick Mandrill with this last week, but no, over the ropes. Oh!
Massive right by Super Beetle. Fall by a shoulder to the midsection. You've seen this before. Flip over the top.
Ducks the line. Can't get him up. Hammering elbows to the spine.
I would have been extremely surprised if he would have pulled that one off.
Certainly so. Oh, big headbutt. But Robin Shaw taking himself out in the process.
I think he ate that horn by accident.
Certainly did.
And this crowd getting behind Super Beetle.
And Miggy Rose baying for blood here. I think he wants for this tag to go both ways. I think he wants Duke Bennett back in this ring.
Oh yeah, especially after last week when Duke Bennett jumped Miggy Rose. And look at that, he might get his wish. Yes, he does! Both these men
But
are in
now
there!
right off the top,
Springboard
big
drop
drop
kick! He ducks the line. It's a curry!
Robin Shaw still on his feet. Springboard, disaster kick!
The big man is down!
Both men on the outside of the ring now. And the big man here. Look at Miggy Rose! Miggy Rose! Oh, beautiful cross body!
And the MPW champion is fired up!
MPW champion looking to bring it to Duke Bennett. But oh no! Robin Shaw on the ring post! Whoa! Cannonball! Senton off the apron! Goodness gracious. All these men wiped out. Super Beetle in with Duke Bennett.
Oh! Massive running boot! Right to the head!
Death. Not the legal man here, but Miggy Rose is. Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Does he have the double wrist lock?
Double wrist lock applied!
He talked about this earlier. This is Bennett's weakness. He can't get out of it.
Oh, drives him into the corner.
He might have not had it all the way in just yet.
Robin Shaw in the ring here. Whoa! Splits! Ripped him right onto his neck. Miggy Rose still in this fight.
Could you believe it? Somehow, some way, Miggy Rose kicked out of that. I didn't think anyone could kick out of that.
The high impact offense of Robin Shaw is nothing to shirk at. Going for that driver that we've seen him do, but no.
In comes Super Beetle.
Oh! Robin Shaw skates and oh, sweet victory! Spinning heel kick wipes all these men out.
Oh no. Duke Bennett's the only one left standing.
Divine standing, goodness gracious.
Oh no.
Every single one of these men in this MPW Endangered main event has laid it on the line. All respect to every competitor, but Super Beetle and Miggy Rose are looking to keep this fight going. And this is an all-out brawl.
And that is exactly what it is, a fight. And they're going, oh!
Miggy Rose rocking in the corner there. Off the ropes. Oh, bee's knees.
Here it goes.
Ripcord
driver!
Oh my goodness, and all the torque in that ripcord into it. And Miggy Rose on the top!
He got caught! He got caught!
Oh, but look at this!
Double wrist lock!
Double wrist lock!
Will he tap?
Trying to dump Miggy Rose over the top! But Duke Bennett gets stumped over.
Look at this! Miggy Rose is gonna fly!
Once again into that double wrist lock on the outside!
Miggy Rose like a pit bull, he's going over that double wrist lock!
And again! Oh my god, to the back! Where the hell are they going?
They're out of here!
No, this was the main event, no countouts! I mean, this match would still be going, but they're out of the match now, and it's just Robin Shaw and Super Beetle!
Oh! Big right by Super Beetle!
The Toku Titan still standing tall against his former ally, former friend. And through all this animosity, all the money, all the zeros on the checks, you gotta wonder, with a roundhouse kick upside the head if Robin Shaw still remembers. Off the ropes. No! Caught in the driver!
Slides out of the back though.
Oh, what? Oh, trips him! Roll up!
1, 2, 3! Looks like we're gonna get a little bit of a message from Super Beetle.
I don't know where Miggy Rose went, but that was for you, buddy. Robin Shaw, the Kingmaker. That's all it takes, my friend. 1, 2, 3. You haven't been pinned since you became MPW National Champion. Until tonight. And until next week at the anniversary spectacular, because I'm gonna do the same thing again, only next time I will become Super Beetle, your new MPW National Champion.
Listen to that! Super Beetle is ready to go! Please join us next week for the anniversary show! Thank you very much for joining us tonight! Pinky Santino, Barry Sweeney, also for Chris Plus, thank you very much for joining us for MPW Endangered!
Tradition is not the celebration of ashes. It is the perseverance of fire. September 9th, the tradition continues.
Some traditions have a bitter end.
MPW's the anniversary spectacular! Super Beetle!
Come on, Mandrill.
Just like that, the brothers are back.
You versus me, loser leaves town!
All 6 men in the heat of the battle!
And the championship is gonna be mine.
You're gonna see that I got that dog in me.
Disaster kick! Oh!